Okay, so just continuing on with Omoplata Game, I'm gonna do a Omoplata setup from the Reverse De La Riva, and we will be using it to stop Tyrone's cut cross pass. So he's in the headquarters position, okay, and he moves into his cut cross pass position. First thing I'm doing to close that down is I put in my right Reverse De La Riva hook. Obviously, immediately straight away I'm bringing in kind of my foot into the hip. Keep my distance management. I don't want him getting hip to hip. The two grips I'm looking for, which will mess up his pass, is my right hand is going to grab his left sleeve. I bring this underneath to act as a buffer, so Tyrone's right knee has to get past my right De La Riva hook, the Reverse De La Riva hook, and my right arm. And again, I want inside control with my left arm. So if he starts pushing on my knee this way, my elbow comes to the inside and I'm just going to make a thumb and grip across his throat from here. Now from there, this kind of messes up Tyrone's whole cut cross pass, because now I've taken the base of his left arm away. If I didn't have that, he'd be pulling up on my sleeve and coming straight into like what do you call that game? Margarita style pass, yeah? So having that sleeve, the far sleeve, is a big detail. So say he's from headquarters again, he's in his cut cross pass, Reverse De La Riva comes in, my foot acts as a distance maker. The two grips that I want is right hand on the left sleeve coming underneath, and this hand comes across, and my elbow is on the inside, so if he tries to use his elbow to push down and like a ball. Now because I have that away, I can off balance him now. Just by pulling on the collar and bringing my knees towards my chest, Tyrone, to get his base back, has to come closer with his left leg, which means it's within touching distance. I can let go of the sleeve, turn onto my side, and now I'm into like X-guard kind of positions. I can scissor my legs to get Tyrone's hands on the mat, and now from there I'll build a base from my left shoulder to my elbow, plant my right foot on the mat, and now I can do technical stand-up to push his knee to the mat. As I come up, put him down, and now I'm in the headquarters. That'll be option one. So that again. So, from the cut cross pass, I close it down with the Reverse De La Riva hook. I find that far sleeve. I have inside control. So my arms are acting as frames inside my leg in case he starts to push down on my knees. So from there, option one is the off balance, because all he has on that side is a left leg. He can't post with his left hand. And I can't really reach his leg from there, so I'm going to pull him a little bit closer, and now I let go of the sleeve. I make a whizzer on his arm, and I just turn from my right hip to my left hip. And now I just scissor my legs to get his hands on the mat. Build the base from my shoulder to my elbow. And now I'll plant my right foot on the mat, and I can push into the back of his knee to get his knee to the mat. Once I'm there, I build the base from my elbow to a hand. Technical stand up, find the knee, put him down, the headquarters. Second option is he'll back away. Good players will back away if they feel that they're going to get swept. He initially went for the cut cross pass, so the minute he went in and I closed it down and I got my grips here and here, he knows that he's quite off balance from here, and I can get him into kind of X-guard orientations. He's going to start backing off. Once he makes his grips, his move would be to run me this way and drop into the side smash position, winning the underhook and options to mount and side control. So let's look at how to deal with that, and hopefully get an omoplata out of it. So we're here, he goes into this cut cross, yeah, perfect. So I stay like a ball, I make that initial grip, Once I feel Tyrone backing away from me, all I want is inside control. So my left foot's coming off the hip and it's going to find the shoulder like in a spider guard orientation. From there, my Reverse De La Riva hook, because I know his move is to run me this way, I just take my Reverse De La Riva hook out and put my foot on his hip. You've noticed there's an open elbow there on his left arm. So now I'm on my left hip, I just lift my hips and move my hips from my left hip to my right hip and shoot into the omoplata position, punching his left wrist into my right hip. And again, it's the same stuff from there. I kick my legs forward and sit up, just turn this way, bro. We know now that we don't need to get his elbow or his shoulder on the mat to finish the omoplata. So we just reach over, grab a lump of material, find the elbow, and again I use Tyrone as a crutch. I lean on him, and then I want to put tension in that arm, so I just curl it back, and okay, I'll go just slower and bring me over, right, sorry, and make the wedge, and then I lean forward. With your bot arm, is it? Okay, so, there's vids on that anyway, it's the concepts of finishing the omoplata. So let's look at that again, bro. So we're here. He goes for that cut cross pass, I slow it down, there's my cut reverse De La Riva hook in, my foot's in the hip, the grips that I want is far sleeve and the collar. My elbows are controlling the inside space. My left elbow makes sure that he can't push my knee down, and then my right arm's on the outside, acting as a buffer to stop him bringing his knee through. Okay. From that position, if he backs away from me, my foot finds his far arm like in a spider dart orientation. Take the reverse De La Riva hook out, foot comes on the hip, and now there's an open elbow on his left arm. So from that position I just move from my right hip to my left hip, and I also lift my hips high into Tyrone's armpit as I keep the leg over me and up here. Okay. From there, I just move my hips back. We're not getting into the battle of getting a shoulder to the mat. I just lean on him, control the elbow, put tension in the arm by curling this back. Right, and finish your omoplata. It's before. So that's our omoplata setup from the reverse De La Riva hook.